draft so far, Peksu?
I think it's very recent gaming. Nothing special stands out to me. I think recent gaming likes these heroes a lot. They like the Hellbringer a lot. I think it's their most played support hero, for example, and Lowstone. What I have seen from recent in like this season a lot. They're really team fight heavy players. Like they like to team fight a lot, and their picks already stand out that they want to fight a lot with their heroes. But yeah, nothing special stands out for me.
Very quick finish right there all of a sudden. So we got a Luna and a Parasite and then Prisoner coming out here. So yeah, I mean, pretty. I'm with you there. It's nothing too crazy. Just pretty standard stuff going on more so. Reason gonna run the jungle Parasite here. So they got the Parasite, got the bans coming up. I would think they're gonna be banning some junglers here. If I was Reason, I guess carries as well is still an option.
Yeah.
Formless. What would you think makes more sense? Ban the jungles or the carries? Okay, they go mage ban here.
I think there's probably some jungles should be banned. There's still War Beast open. It's just very strong hero still, but maybe they're trying to do some different thing now. I don't know. I think the bans are kinda normal. Nothing stands out for me so far.
Yeah. Yeah, overall pretty carry heavy, it's safe to say. Mage Bane, Bubbles, Doctor, and Oogie. Now one more on either side, so yeah, you mentioned Warbeast still being there. That's probably, I wouldn't be surprised that's what he's thinking about right now. That's kind of that mix of that carry jungle, of course, so.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Warbeast is definitely a very strong hero.
Well, they go with Dark Lady in the end. Their final ban, so gonna keep the carry route going with the Formless here on the other side, so.
Yeah.
Complexity gonna ban their final one coming up here. But yeah, they'll still need a jungler as well as that carry, you figure. And then for Reason, they're gonna need well, it depends, I guess, but probably a middle as well as their own carry. Depends on what they want to do with Hellbringer.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a support Hellbringer. It looks they mostly play it as support Hellbringer at least. I at least imagine it would be a support Hellbringer.
Yeah. So we got the final ban of Sandwraith coming out. Again, Sandwraith obviously another one of these heroes, you know, just like Salamon, of course, that took that a little bit of a hit maybe with the mock change, but you know, as we even saw last game especially, it's not going to be like over the top. Yes, it did nerf, not being true damage anymore, but it's still very powerful. And those heroes I'm still expecting to see on similar level. Silhouette, a carry left open.
Yeah. I think it's probably fine pick for this game. There's late game, like Prisoner is not gonna do too much against Silhouette later on, but in the early game it can be annoying to play against. I think Silhouette is fine for a reason.
All right, so now it's on Complexity to figure out how they want to respond to that. Of course, you know, right away my mind goes to Electrician. They got a Silhouette and Hellbringer, but you can't. Electrician is still banned on the tournament rules, so hopefully that's going to change soon, and maybe see that coming back, but not for now. Ooh, Moira into Moraxis. So they actually go Moira here. So they're going to be running a dual support in the end.
That's probably dual mid, and I guess the Moira is fine, but they instantly follow it up with the Reason instantly follows up with the Moraxis, which is really good against Moira.
Oh, and then we see another Scout. We've been seeing a lot of Scout lately, man.
I think it's a great hero myself as well.
Yeah.
I really like the hero. I think it's, I say for me it's like top 5 carries right now. It's a really good carry, and it farms fast as well. It has the recovery potential, and also the burst and the pushing buttons. It does a lot of things. Yeah, I think it's a great hero.
Yeah, no, that's interesting to hear that. But honestly, I could see why. Yeah, no, as I always go back to, the disarm itself has always been a great tool. It just never was really appreciated as
Yeah,
much until as of late, where people, whether they realized it or just the meta's changed, whatever. He is now becoming very, very relative on the scene. So
yeah,
it's good to see that. Going to be in the hands of Formless here. So we'll see how he performs on the Scout. But yeah, definitely one that we have been seeing more and more of.
mm,
All right. So lanes. Okay, so they are running the dual support. Figure that out here. How
yeah.
are they going to lane it now because of that?
I think it could be dual mid with Prisoner, Aluna Prisoner, but then Magnus Suicide, Scout Moira maybe top,
Okay.
but they could still go potentially like some kind of man up. Yeah, they have some options here, but I think dual mid is not. I think dual mid is good for them to try out. But like the Moraxus pick is very good against the Moira. Wherever the Moraxus goes, it has good laning against Moira at least. So we'll see if they end up in the same lane at least in the start.
Yeah, so not typical for Complexity, but yeah, again, I really found that extra interesting, especially seeing that with the bans. I mean, again, they were very carry heavy. Like, no junglers were banned, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, no junglers were banned at all. So obviously Parasite was picked. Ophelia was banned initially, but there was still plenty out there, including the War Beast, as we brought up. But
yeah,
they go the dual support. So
yeah. They probably wanted. Maybe they just wanted to try out something different since they didn't. The Warbeast didn't work out last game.
yeah.
That would be something at least.
Oh, my graphic did not save. 1 second here, guys. Let me correct the in-game right here. It is 1-0 for Reason, and they are on the Legion side, of course. So, but you know, and now I think about it too. What you got actually, again, I just had him on here prior to this series, and he actually did mention that Moira is like one hero that he has actually been playing a little bit lately. As a support even. So, you know, maybe there is a little bit of that, you know, wanting to try this different thing here.
Yeah, I think I've seen him sometimes on the hero. I think
Okay.
I have seen, yeah. But one thing to note, I think Parasite is a great hero against Complex's lineup right now. They have dual support. If the Parasite decides to go puzzle box, and he should, I think it can do a lot of work in this game, especially because not only because of dual support, but also the Scout. He can always see him and try to chase him down. Since Scout is kinda squishy hero, so puzzle box can do a lot of work this game for sure.
Yeah, no, that's going to be a big pickup this game. We did see the Codex earlier today with a Parasite play. I think it was in the first series. You know, we were talking about that a little bit. But, yeah, no, this game, you know, going up against Scout, I think is the one big selling point, if any. But, yeah, squishies, very strong item to have. So, I wouldn't be surprised to see Archie Tiger pick that up here on Reason Gaming's side. It looks like Complexity's ready. Just a matter of Reason being good to go. So, again, they are going to be running that silhouette carry themselves. And, you know, always when you have a dual support as well, you kind of bring up the idea of, are we going to maybe see some kind of aggressive trial in here from Complexity, but see how
we'll see.
choose.
I mean, they could potentially go Scout solo top, but it doesn't look like they're going to do that so far when you look at this item build. But yeah, they're going 5 in the bottom jungle at least in the start.
Yeah, making the way down here. Scout it out. You got more access already, again, down here. You have Hellbringer putting on some wards initially. Very defensive ward aside early on in the game. Giving that down to see if maybe somebody runs through. Get some kind of information. But should be no interaction, really. Unless they dive this Moraxis, but yeah, probably not going to happen. Just going to go on through, block some camps. Parasite, though, he's ready to go to the top jungle.
Yeah, it's gonna be a man up from Reason, and they have Morax's solo. Yeah, it looks like it. I think this is fine by Reason. I think this is fine how they're laning this at this point.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't block. They blocked. They even used some wards to block the camps in the Legion jungle. So that's gonna be like they have basically wasted some wards because they're not gonna be using those camps anyway.
Yeah. Yep, pretty much, yeah, not coming into play, so a little bit of unfortunate spent of gold there, but what's done is done. Got Parasite.
Yep.
He is, again, aiming to go up here with those boots as mentioned, so it is going to be Moira at the top, protecting the scout. Means Luna ends up middle with Prisoner, of course, so here comes that aggressive dual lane. Silhouette showing herself already against the scout up here, but yeah, you'd think Reason Gaming could have a pretty good time up here. Moira's the one especially. We need to be careful.
Yeah, for sure. They might even rotate Aluna top. I think they're gonna do that. Yeah, he's moving already. So I think that's the right decision for them. They can box out this. They should be able to box out this silhouette from here. And just keep they keep blocking the camp from Parasites. That's the right decision to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Luna has made her way up here, and now Silhouette. Oh, she does not have a true grapple yet, actually. She's in a lot of trouble right here. This is probably going to be a bloodlust. Yep, there's the power throw. Love gets credit for it.
Yeah, well played by Complexity. They didn't have any wars to see that rotation, but they did see him going top though, so I think it was a bit... they should have called it in Reason that Aluna was going top. They just played like there was no Aluna. They should have reacted that Aluna moved rotating top.
Yeah. Yeah, Silhouette, in fact, she ports bottom lane as soon as she resurrects right here. So, yeah, not going to deal with that. They've basically abandoned now the top lane, kind of switching it up altogether. Is Reason Gaming right here. Lodestone will be able to sidestep a hook chance over in the middle lane. Now Luna's actually maybe a little too far up. Parasite chasing her back, but Prisoner kind of scaring them off, so never mind about that. A little back and forth harassment. But yeah, now Silhouette's back to the bottom. I mean, yeah, sure, this is hindsight now, but do you think Reason Gaming, was it fine to go the aggressive, or was it maybe a little over the top? Was it too greedy?
I think it was it was a good I think there was some potential in it, but right now I think it failed, and you see Magnus is level 3 now. That's really good for Magnus. Also, Scout is gonna get free farm top. Only thing that they have the jungler, and Complexity doesn't have a jungler.
Yeah.
So that's good for Reason at least. But I think Complexity is fine with this. Now they can even dual mid us again. And Silhouette is 200 GPM, so I think it's really good for Complexity.
Top lane, Moraxis is going to be fine. Yeah, again, Moraxis, especially against the Moira here. That's why you see a lot of teams pick it in response. The Arcane Shield, really strong against her, and makes it very difficult to box out effectively.
But you haven't skilled it, like, so far.
Oh, true.
It's a bit interesting, but I guess they don't know that you haven't skilled it, so...
Well,
but yeah, it's interesting that you haven't spelled it yet. Now he did.
Well, I was gonna say they actually would know because it actually makes a shield appear when you skill it.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. I forgot about that. Yeah. For sure. But now he has it at least, so he's going to get some levels here, and that's good for Moraxis. We don't see Moraxis Suicide that often anymore because it's good against heroes like Moira and Andromeda. But yeah. I think this is also like Reason. I think Reason's what the Reason have right now is that they have a jungler and Complexity don't. So it's gonna be they kind of have to do well in the lanes. I'd say get some kills if possible. But I like the Scout. It's a good hero you can go late game with as well. So I wouldn't say that the Complexity don't have late game.
Oh yeah, you know, we saw, what was it, the other series, the second game there, is Lodestone. He gets pulled in here in the middle lane, by the way. Hellbringer coming into assist. In fact, they're going for the turn on Luna. They'll get it. That head smash, so much damage every single time we see it. It's still surprising, it feels like, how much it truly does. So good turn onto Luna there. Pick up a kill themselves, so Labyrinth knowing his limits. Able to get that turn kill. But yeah, I was talking about it was the game 2 of our previous series where I had you come on here where the crazy finish, the base race and everything. But yeah, we saw that game itself, you know, Scout, his late game potential. I mean, he really can hit very, very hard and kill you so quickly. So yeah,
especially
definitely.
against heroes like Magebane, for example. You don't want to go toe-to-toe against Magebane when he's 6-letter, but I think Scout is one of those heroes who can do it because of the disarm and the vanish auto-attack speed.
Yeah. Oh, middle lane again. Aluna's in trouble. That Shatterstorm. It's eventually going to go off. Felt like it took forever, but it finally does. Nice juke by Archie Tiger there in the meantime. Using that infest and helping to get away. Prisoner is going to have to run away as well, so good job surviving again by Parasite. Look at this over here. Moira getting chased by Moraxis. Now the Mana Center's up, but Moraxis not overly concerned. Well, as long as he can land some axes here. He does have Quake, but doesn't have the mana for it. That's where the Mana Center is an issue. Yeah. And actually Moira is going to survive. Well played by Moira there. To escape, actually. Yeah, Mana Center does cause enough of an issue there to actually get out and survive. But how is Oscar doing down here? 253 GPM. It seems like he's gotten a little bit of farm now.
I think he's doing really good considering, well, I guess it's a 1v1 lane, but I don't think Magnus as a suicide hero is very strong. So I think they should be able to box him out. But he was level 3 when they actually came to the lane already, so that helps him somewhat at least. But I think Oscar is doing very good considering that I don't think Magnus is great laning suicide against Silhouette and Hellbringer, for example, and especially when there's a Parasite as well in the jungle.
Yeah. Oh, top lane, Moraxis just coming back up here to farm some more, get some experience. Nothing big gonna come of that. Formula's actually getting the ring of the T-Tree here too. So you see, I was gonna say, I don't know, I thought Formless was going to cancel at the last second, but he actually let the marksman shot go off, and Moraxis is like, okay, I'll just press W. And he absorbs it. Meanwhile, middle lane, Lodestone. He's going to get pulled back. Prison break on him. Does so. Can he get this? Wow, the rocket trail is in time.
Yeah, Lodestone is a very tanky hero. It's hard to gank him. But Parasite die here now.
Oh, yeah, Parasite, what is he thinking here? And actually, yeah, he's going to go down, so I didn't catch the beginning of that, but for some reason.
He tried to kill the prisoner, but he didn't even have level 6, so. And level 2 leech, yeah, it wasn't enough. He tried to kill the prisoner, but it wasn't enough.
Well, coming up short there, so it goes down. Oh, meanwhile, top lane, Shatterstorm misses right there. Onto Scout, actually, so. They're trying to set up on him, but I think Scout just kind of picked up on it. Oh, yeah, they got the ward of sight behind. Oh, that was just placed, actually. Anyways, he figured that he was coming. Oh, the double damage was stolen by Lodestone right in front of Prisoner, by the way. And now Prisoner is actually in a lot of trouble. They're going to collapse onto him, get him killed. At least they'll get a kill down here as they take out Hellbringer. Magnus does, I should say. And he's trying to run now from Silhouette and will be successful. So
yep.
Make it a 1-for-1 there.
Yeah, Oscar is, I think he's doing very well. He's over level 7 and 240 GPM, not bad at all. Mm-hmm. But yeah, but Labyrinth is farming kinda good as well, so if he gets the PK, it's gonna be very annoying for Scout to lane, because they always have the potential of killing him.
Yeah. You got Scout. Again, he went through in the T-Tree. He does have the life tube now, so working towards that sustainer. And eventually the Rune Cleaver right here. Speaking of the top lane, Magnus is setting up with Moira. And Moraxis definitely going to be feeling some pressure here soon. He does have a Revelation ward down.
Middle lane.
Okay, well, there's actually both lanes picking up some fights right here. Parasite going to barely live. They do get the kill on the top lane on a Moraxis, but now Parasite is doing trouble, but he's going to take a little with him. before getting hooked right there for the kill. So at least he got somebody with him. But overall, a 2-for-1 though for complexity.
Yeah, that's good for complexity. It's very probably annoying for complexity though. Oh, middle lane again.
Yeah, oh, look at that. Load's done. Is he actually going to live too? The death foil. Prisoner's trying to live. Not going to happen though. Oh, Lodestone baiting it right there, tempting him, and sure enough.
I think that's like 4th time Lodestone is like 50 HP or something.
Yeah.
Now he dies though. Good job by Oscar.
Oh, Oscar, yeah, got him picked up actually. Another action-packed game we got here.
He's gonna kill the Hellbringer as well.
There we go. That's a double tap. Wow, what a big play from Oscar. Catching a couple of heroes there in the background. That means that portal key now must become, 1560 gold saved up now.
Yeah, Oscar is doing a lot of work right now. He really wants to win right now.
You know, they mentioned that they wanted to start this game as soon as possible because Oscar has class to go to later tonight. So he wants to really get this game finished here.
Yeah.
Doing his part. Yeah. Gonna have that portal key coming up here soon, which of course is huge.
Scout has 400 GPM as well. That's really good for them, since Silhouette only has 260, 270.
Yep.
So that's good for complexity. And they have stacked woods as well, so when he gets that cleaver, his farm is gonna skyrocket again, even higher.
Yeah, that is the idea there. You do see Silhouette just going straight towards that Nullstone. Sitting on the red boots even, just trying to get that as soon as possible. Yeah, but simply put, is recovering here. So yeah, we'll need a bit of time. Yeah, once Scout gets that Rune Cleaver, as you mentioned, and really starts to go up there. And again, I'm wondering what kind of ability he's going to go for with that rune after the Rune Cleaver. We did see that other game that was the Shield Breaker follow up right into that, and the damage was really impressive. But
yeah,
a lot of ways
especially early game, Shield Breaker is really good. But it makes you very easy. Like, you're going to be very squishy, so you're gonna need to be very careful how you position yourself. Top lane.
Yeah, very okay. Well, the Arcane Vortex here, but going a little too deep right there, trying to make a play. Raxus, he's smart enough though to react to it just fine. Gonna survive there as a result, so good job by him. Magnus has been moving around a little bit. He's coming back to the middle lane now. We're gonna find Lodestone. Do they have the damage is the question? They should. Yeah. They popped the Shatterstorm, but yeah, still not enough. Oh, meanwhile, he hooks in Moraxis. I don't think that was a plan there from Prisoner. However, Magnus will stun through. That Matrax is up. Parasite throwing the face hug out, but now Parasite is in some trouble, actually. In fact, here comes some more supporting cast. Parasite going to take over the creep, survive for now. Nice job with the shots of Harkon, though. There goes Parasite getting killed. Hellbringer killed as well. The pullback from Prisoner, and it's going to be a disaster in favor of Complexity. Prisoner actually does die as a result of that, too. But Formless is like, I got a hat trick. You're just fine in the end. So, big fight for Complexity there.
For sure. And now Magnus has his portal key and Scout has his rune cleaver, so really huge fight for complexity in this position. And also Prisoner is closing up to his portal key, so looking good for complexity.
Yep, despite being dead right there. 1880 gold now saved up for Prisoner, so yeah, big fight that really, again, you can just tell really starts to shoot them ahead. There's that rune cleaver delivered to Scout. So he's going to finish up this last creep here, and you mentioned the stacks that they have in the jungle, or at least a couple of them. Yeah, more, even doing a little bit more. So Scout's going to make his way there. He's at 493 right now. He's going to be well over 500. He's done with these here. So, but do you think the Shield Breaker, well, does that make the most sense to you? Or he's probably going to get an Abyssal Skull, actually, first, since he has to bring the Teacher? Or?
I think, yeah, Abyssal is probably fine as well. And I think Shieldbreaker is still fine to get this game, but I think Shrunken Head he should get that probably as soon as possible.
Okay.
But yeah, I like the Shieldbreaker myself. I think it's a great item for Scout.
Oh, Magnus gonna portal key away before he gets caught there. Again, he does have a level 2 eruption now. He's got the portal key. Actually has a double damage rune saved up even. I wonder if he's gonna maybe hand that off or Saving himself to make a kill happen. He's going back to the middle lane here. I was gonna say, he's pretty low right here. God, he's living life on the line. But man, it might work out. In fact, he goes back in with that double damage and helps to kill Lodestone. Hellbringer's gonna be fine, but Oscar nearly dying, but hey, it worked.
Yeah.
Bait. Good plan on his part here, so. Silhouette, meanwhile, bottom lane. Oh, yeah.
Scout is rotating bot.
There goes Prisoner trying to catch him. Misses the hook right there, but he's mentioned Scout here as well. Now, I don't know if they have the lockdown, though. We got the shackle up, maybe, but. Oh, Scout's going to chase. Look at the Cyclone trying to slow them down. But Scout's going to keep going. Parasite the leech, the face side. They're going to turn this. Oh, they cannot. Silhouette goes down. The Arcane Vortex coming out of this. They're going to kill Parasite as well. Great team support on top of it all there.
Yeah, Oscar killed Hellbringer as well, same time.
Oh, wow, he did, yeah. He's just getting more kills, whatever.
Yeah, Legion got the tower, though, on top lane. That's pretty good for them. That's something, at least. Lowstone has his portal queue fairly soon, so... And Hellbringer just got his level 6, so there's something still, but the Scout's farm is very good at this point, so it's gonna be interesting to see what is Reason gonna do to turn this game around now.
Yeah, Scout just clearing these Ancients, just a stack, and he's coming back for another reset. Again, the Nullstone is just about finished on Silhouette, but yeah, like you're getting at... Silhouette's not... She needs a Nullstone, she needs the portal key, and then she even needs like a Firebrand at the very least on top of it to really still... To feel like she can then start, you know, split pushing effectively somewhat, especially the Geometer's Bane, but until he even gets those items, and still not really that scary, that much of a threat here for the Hellborn side. So, getting the portal key on Lodestone's big. Nothing on Moraxis just yet, though. About 1,000 gold saved up. Oh, interesting choice by Formless. I think I just saw him purchase the Nullfire Blade. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's... I guess he think it's... it is good item in this game. Like, you can burst the Silhouette Illusion right away. A bot lane, same time.
Yep, it is. I thought, for a second I thought it might have been a fake one, but no, that's a real one.
Yeah. Yeah, about the Nullifier on Scout, that it can burst the Silhouette Illusion right away. But, and it's good against the Malphas as well, but it doesn't instantly purge it anymore.
But it doesn't, oh, the Malphas, yeah, it doesn't instantly kill it. That's a good point, yeah. But yeah, I think the Silhouette, just that combo though, you know, I mentioned Electrician would be good this game, even though it can't be picked. You see right there, he actually does kill the Malphas. So, level 1 Malphas, does it instantly kill? Because I think that instantly killed it.
Might have. I think it's, it doesn't like kill units anymore.
Well, it does like 1,000 damage. Yeah. So it's a matter of the life pool. So I guess level 1 Malphas has under 1,000 life, or maybe just 1,000.
Yeah, it's definitely still a good item against that, but it doesn't work as it used to be.
Yeah. No, that's...
Yeah, I think Nullfire is still fine pick off by Scout this game. It's also good against the puzzle box.
True. Yeah, I think people overlooked it a little bit. I mean, I know Alchemist Bones is the go-to against puzzle box, but yeah, Nullfire Blade actually, as you pointed out, it does... again, I don't think a Mauler has over 1,000 life, so it would instantly kill it still, so...
Yep.
That's pretty powerful. The illusion, of course. Magnus, by the way, he finds Hellbringer by himself again. Gets the kill by himself. I mean, a lot nearby. But actually, this still could work out for Complexity. Got Prisoner hanging out nearby. Okay, Magnus does get picked off, but now Prisoner. Oh, he hung around a little too long, unfortunately. He's not in a lot of trouble. He's doing a little bit of ring around the freaking Rosie. Oh my gosh, don't escape. Portal key. Oh, that Death Lotus. If that did not hit him, he had the portal key coming up.
Yeah.
Actually could have got away.
That's good job by Reason. Actually, Silhouette got the kill on Oscar, so he got 600 gold from that kill. He's gonna have the Nullstone now. So yeah, good job by Reason. That's still something small, but Scout is gonna kill. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do it. You can't do a thing.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna kill the Scout now.
No. Mora's like, I got you.
Yeah, the nullifier is also good because of the slow, so Scout has the damage, but he doesn't have anything to stun or slow, but nullifier definitely brings him the extra little slow, and he can maybe kill someone alone like he did at Lowstone.
Yeah, and another just yet useful thing of Nullfire Blade is you can purge off dust on yourself. So you happen to be dusted, you just purge that off, obviously. So, yeah, really, it definitely always has been, one of these, there's a lot to it kind of items, honestly. So, yeah, I like seeing it here. Definitely a nice innovation here coming out from Formless. Playing that Scout. Okay, there we go. A Shrunken Head now purchased as he pushes bottom tower. So, you mentioned that would be pretty important in this game, and he agrees here. Gets it as soon as possible. Well, not as soon as possible. Eventually. Pretty good timing. Yep. Hellbringer dies again. Geez, 7 deaths on him already. Not having a good time here. He's still level 6. At least he is level 6, but yeah, not...
Not having the same game as the last game.
No. Nope. As a team, Recent Gaming not doing as well, unfortunately. It must have been Fuzzy Sloth's fault. He's not here, so only difference. He was holding them back all along.
Yep.
No. Prisoner has the Alchemist bow as he takes Parasite out of the creep that he's in, and that's a quick kill as a result. So good use of those right away. Malphite's going to be used, but yeah, I don't know if they really have the follow-up here. In fact, Scout is now chasing them down. Oh, I think he misused his purge right there. I'm pretty sure he meant to hit Malphite. Yeah, it only has a 900 life, so yeah, that makes sense. At level 1.
It's good. They could maybe potentially try to take Kongor here, but they don't have the best. Like, they do have Scout for Kongor, that's kind of good.
Yeah, he's obviously very good at killing Kongor quickly. There we go. There's an Nullfire Blade to instantly kill Malphite, in level 1 at least. So I get that kill, but yeah, as you mentioned, Kongor, it's up. There is a Ward of Sight here. It's about to wear out, though, about 20 more seconds for Recent Gaming. So they did go to do it, and they would be pretty open to not being seen, but they're not going to go for it, though, so...
Yeah, they don't need to go for it. It was, but they can. I think it's. They have pretty easy time to killing it. Like when they get like 1 or 2 kills, they could take it. And now Hellbringer looks like he's dead again.
500 damage coming out of the Vanish. Ouch.
Yep. Power of Scout.
Yeah, a lot of damage to deal with. So yeah, Hellbringer, his unfortunate game continues here. Yes, now we're going to see a top push from Complexity. Oh, Prisoner hoping to hit somebody in there, but not going to hit anyone instead. Silhouette, again, she still doesn't have the portal key even. Just has not been able to really find very consistent farm here. It's, you go back to their... Now, I mean, the decision of going tri-lane at the beginning, I mean, sure, yeah, maybe in the hindsight it's not really that great, but they did rotate pretty quickly. It's not like they stayed up there for the first 10 minutes and it didn't work. I mean, they rotated it pretty quickly. So part of me is a little surprised that, honestly, Silhouette isn't as farmed as I would expect.
Yeah, it's a bit surprising. I think they should have, like... It's a Magnus against Hellbringer Parasite Silhouette. They should be able to box him out and get farm on the Silhouette, but... I don't exactly know how that. I didn't look at too much in the bot lane, but Magnus was very, like, he has a really good farm considering he was Suicide Magnus. And at the same time, they have the Parasite I talked about, that they have a jungler against dual support, but their supports have more GPM almost than the Parasite, so Parasite doesn't have a good game at least.
Yeah. Oh, here we go with that Kongor. You mentioned Scout, very good against it especially, and you see here, and dying pretty quickly, so does have a Dancing Blade now as well, actually.
Yeah, Wing Bow. Looks like it's...
Wing Bow is going to do wonders here. Not only a lot of damage, but obviously the evasion aspect it brings.
Yeah.
Already going to be so difficult to kill, now just that much worse. And yeah, let's throw a token on top of that.
Yep.
Picks it up. Well, they could definitely push the base here with this token alive for sure. They wanted to here, which it looks like they might be going to towards the bottom lane at least, the secondary tower first.
Well, Legion has a really good base defense though with their heroes. Like they have Lodestone, Hellbringer, and Moraxis. So it's not going to be easy for Complex to break base with these heroes. But still, like they had the token, so at least they should take all the out towers if they don't feel comfortable going base yet.
Well, there's the tower. Continue to push out the lane now, at least. So, yeah, you got another 2,300 gold. It's already saved up on Scout. Again, obviously, you don't need to level up no Fireblade anymore or anything. So that one level, and that's it here. So,
he has a DD run right now, so he's gonna
yeah.
drop this tower quickly.
I feel like a lot of these times, you know, when they're pushing it right after a token, it's like, oh, let's just use this DD rune that happened to randomly spawn here.
Yeah.
Gosh. So there's the tower kill. They're gonna pressure a little bit, but not nearly enough. Well, not enough for the kill. Magnus does it in the background. Prisoner follow up as well. Malphus gonna be spawned instantly killed though by Scout. And in the background over here, the Shadow Storm's gonna hit nothing. Scout will get killed. Obviously gonna come right back up though. He's in a pretty aggressive spot, but now he's starting to do some good damage. He didn't do a whole lot of damage prior to this death. But yeah, now it kicks in and down goes Silhouette. I think Complexity could be forcing a concede coming up here. Scout is kind of toying with him now. Oh no.
Yep.
Oh, got it. Look at that, a wing bow.
Yeah, it looks it's kind of over the game now. I think they should be able to get the second. Nah, there's no tower on. They still have one tower in the middle, so they can't go middle Rex. But at least they can take a tower in the mid.
Yeah, easily clear out bottom. Obviously, Reason Gaming and not agreeing as a team. They want to throw in the towel just yet, but man, it's not going to be pretty to come back from this one. It's not going to be easy, not going to be pretty, whatever you want to say. It's Complexity's game to lose, definitely, at this time now. With how big this Scout is, especially, and a mix of that, but also the Silhouette not really looking too strong, unfortunately.
Yeah.
She does have her portal key at least, but she's got a lot of damage still. Oh, Magnus, what is he doing?
He placed a ward there.
Okay. He does not have Eruption. If he had Eruption, I was wondering if he was going to try to make a play here on Hellbringer or something, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, 30 more seconds. Hey, he still might. I mean, where else is he going to go?
Yeah, he might just wait.
I like how they can't actually see him. Oh, boy.
I imagine they would have seen him placing the ward, but I guess they didn't.
No, apparently he is hidden. In another 10 seconds, that Eruption... I mean, this time is going to work out very well. You look at the top lane. His team's pushing in, actually. So, oh, look at this Veiled Rot. Now, Magnus saw them probably using this.
Yeah, he did.
Now he's killing the Shrine over here. Okay, now he jumps in and he takes out Lodestone. With some assistance, of course. Lodestone is not buying back. They get the... Or they do catch, yep, Parasite over there. He goes down. Now, Scout actually got fairly low. No token, but he is going to survive. Helps it turn on his Silhouette. Hat-trick coming out for Scout here in the end. Despite all that.
None of them have a buyback either.
There we go. Yep, not having a buyback. They realize, okay, too much to handle. And Complexity will take the second game. So, Complexity taking care of business there in game number 2. But, yeah, no, it ends up in a split, however. There's obviously a reason won the first game there. But, yeah, Pexu, final thoughts on this game here?
Well played by Complexity. They really like... Even though when Reason went for the man up, they basically after 1 minute they already forfeited the lane. So just overall well played by Complexity. I think Oscar played really well this game as well. He got so much experience both lane, and he made sure that he had impact in this game. He had portal key early as well. So yeah, I think well played by Oscar and the whole Complexity, of course.
Yeah, no, very impressive performance and fun to watch on top of that. So that means, though, our day is going to be coming to a conclusion here as our final match taking place. So with that said, you look at the standings and how they well, how they stand right now. Interesting stuff, definitely. I mean, who would have thought Sync and Evil Corporation have